I'm actually excited to check this out. EKSA's Telecom, be heard anywhere. 99.9% noise cancellation, 70 hours work time. That's pretty good. And it says open ear conduction. Okay, true wireless headset. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. See, it's really small print here for my eyes. 360 superior sound technology. You can clear voice, enjoy clear voice and audio. Stay aware of your surroundings. 99 feet range. That's just crazy. I'm gonna test that out for sure. And let's see, effectively cancels the environment sound. 99.9% noise around you. That's really good. I don't know if you heard one of my sons making noise, so I really need that. And it's got some specs here about the speaker and everything. Music plays at 16 hours at 70% volume, 70 hours with a charging case. Talk time, 9 hours at 70% volume, which is good. You don't want to crank this up too much. 48 hours with charging case. Charging time is 2 hours. USB-C type case. Let's go ahead and open it up, see what's in it. Let's see if I'm doing it right. You hear them. That's why I need noise insulation or noise cancellation. So yeah, EKSA Telecom. It's got user manuals in different languages. Okay, there's that. Got the nice little package in here. Ooh, this is a nice case. It's hanging in there. It's got a little hanging part. Zipper. Let's go here. Wow. So you get the USB-C cable. Get the little guys here. Remove the sticker. So that's what I'm gonna do. There you go, USB-C charger right there, or charging ports, I should say. More stickers to remove. That looks like the contact to charge it, if I'm looking correctly. So that sits like that. The other ear goes here. Oops, bless you. And it goes either direction, it looks like. No. Does it? I'm trying not to force it. So you can go this way. When I'm looking at the picture, it looks like a left ear situation. Yeah, there's a speaker. So the microphone is on one side. It's not ambidextrous. Not going on the other side. Just FYI. Just in case you favor a side of speaking. So I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna charge it up and do some tests. Show you how it goes. Okay. Be back. That charging mode. You can see it's hard to see it that way, but there's the charging flashing light there on that side, and it's also charging on that side. Or I should say the charging indicator's right there. So I'm waiting for that flash to go away in a few hours. That way I know it's fully charged. Be back. All right, 2 hours later, it's now charged. The green light's on. This magnet thing is pretty strong when it sits in here. I mean, it's a really strong magnet. I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm not gonna fall off by accident. Okay. So that's really good. So that's one thing I really like about it. And then when you push this, it starts to sync up the Bluetooth, I believe. I'm not reading instructions. I'm doing it the hard way. No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. That is the Bluetooth. See it? So then I'll pair it with the Bluetooth. All right, I am walking out in one of the main streets near my neighborhood. It's always noisy. You can hear cars coming out here on the side. And that's the reason why I wanted to test it. This is using my phone, my S22 Ultra 5G. This is the built-in audio mics so far. So what I'm gonna do is I wanted to let you hear me talk. It's a nice convertible at 240. I want to hear me talk while the cars are passing by, so you can hear what it sounds like normally if you're using your phone, using speakerphone, talking to somebody, or just recording. So this would be like the normal call or speakerphone call, I guess you would call it. So you can hear it's pretty noisy. Cars are passing by both directions. So I'm about to switch it to the EKSA. All right, so this is going through the Bluetooth EKSA telecom here and EK30. So Tell me how you think it sounds. Um, some cars passing by. Just trying to get the same environment. What I like about the street is that there is consistently amount of cars passing by. Here's another one. I'm trying to talk while a car passes by so you can see how the sound goes. There we go. One thing I want to talk about too, if you can hear me well, is I'm wearing glasses, and one of the things about the earpieces that go over the ear, it makes it a little bit tighter. It might be a little bit more comfortable for some. So FYI on that, but it actually makes it more secure, and I find it better for the boom mic to sit closer to my face because the boom mic doesn't adjust in and out. It's flexible, so you won't break it, but it does not sit permanently at an angle, or I should say, inward or outward on that. So that's a little FYI. But it feels better if I'm going to be running, which I can't. I don't have that connect. But if I were running, jogging, or faster, moving my head, it's a lot more secure, just even going left and right. So that's it. You can see more cars are passing by here. It's noisy for me. What I like about this uh, almost open ear feeling is that I can hear the environment better. So if I'm in work, people are talking to me, I can hear I'm not muffled out or too isolated, which is a good thing. And also when you're out here, because people might be honking at you, riding a bike, pinging you, like things you need to be situationally aware. Some people want to be isolated, but I don't want to be isolated too much because you never know what's going on. There'll be some, crazy people or something like things like that. The other day, actually, I found somebody put some dead cats right here, but there's no dead cats today. But the point is that there's a lot of weird stuff, and you want to be aware of your environment. At least for me, that's my preference. As far as sound, these have 16 millimeter speakers, which is pretty big for this unit, and I like it. It has a really good amount of sound, quality sound. I've used headsets for work for meetings and stuff, Teams, Zoom, etc. And they work well for speaking and listening. But as far as quality of sound, not all of them are like that. They're usually kind of on the weak side, unless you spend like a big over the ear money on the big over the ear unit, which isolates sound, but for bass and etc. But for such a little guy here, it actually sounds pretty good. I'm actually impressed with it. Being open, you're not going to get that isolation again, so you're going to have to crank it up a little bit more around noises like this. However, the quality is still good, and again, I'm aware of the situation. I really don't like to crank it up anymore. I have tinnitus, which is an annoying thing, and I don't want to, aggravate it more. So I really don't crank it. I crank it about maybe 70%, like they recommend on here for the battery. So it's pretty good and comfortable. Like as far as comfort, it's pretty comfortable. I don't feel like it's really on me or pushing me that much. It takes a little a while to kind of adjust the ears. But once you get the ears going right, it feels good. They're saying you can wear it for 8 hours, and I can believe it. So we need a standby talk. So I'll be doing some more walking, and I'll talk about my input when we get back. Thanks. All right. One of the things I've been reading, and the range has been really good. I live in a two-story home, and I walked upstairs with my phone downstairs, and it's really worked well. It's actually been pretty consistent. The Bluetooth 5.3, the latest Bluetooth, is really strong, and the range is supposed to be for up to 30 meters and 99 feet. So what I'm going to do, I'm about 5 feet away from the phone right now. I'm going to walk a little bit and just going to approximate 30 meters or 100 feet and walk back and see how it sounds, or if you can hear me. Let's see if it disconnects. Okay, so I'm gonna guess 100 feet is the second mailbox. So let's go. Let's go from there. You should tell me if it's going to be disconnected if I'm losing connectivity. So I'm not sure what a football field length is because I really don't play football, but I know it's far, which is 100 yards. But I think this is 100 feet.
here. So I'm just going to be walking slowly. I'm going from there and talking so that way you can hear me, see if anything goes crackling or sound quality goes down or anything. I'm going from a distance. So far, like I said, I've been on my second story home with my phone downstairs and using other Bluetooth. It's pretty pretty weak where it breaks. So I think this is 100 feet. It feels like 100 feet or so, but it's not good. So let me walk back, see if you guys can pick me up still, or if I lost the signal. So we can see if we lost the signal here. And right now my street is pretty quiet. There's no cars around here, so the environment is pretty normal, like a quiet office environment as well. So what else do I like about it so far? The next test is battery test. I want to test if it's going to last all day or at least 9 hours of music, like they say. So I'm not going to be charging this yet. This is fully charged right now before I start recording, of course. So now it's a little bit, yeah, less. So I'm about 6 feet from my phone. So hopefully the recording picked this up. So let me check it and see if we're successful.
All right, so one of the last tests I wanted to do was basically charge it up and see how long it would take as far as holding the battery to last throughout the day. This thing, I used it for 12 hours and the battery was still good. Listening to videos and watching videos, I should say, and listening to music. And you saw earlier that I actually was testing out the headset. So that's pretty amazing for a unit. I know usually smaller pods are going to have more issues, right? Because they have a smaller battery. So I was actually very impressed with that. The other thing too is, if you didn't know, there's actually noise cancellation mics on both of these. Of course, it's on this mic here, but this other unit, or other earpiece, I should say, actually has it too. It's hard to see, but there's a hole right there. There's one, and there's one right there. So they both have noise cancellation microphones, which are pretty impressive. I like this little charger holder thing, which charges it as well in the cradle when you need to use it. It doesn't fall out, you can see. And I was reading the Kickstarter website, which I'll put a link for, so you can check it out if you want to pre-purchase it. Is in 5 minutes you can charge up to, 5-minute charge would give you 60 minutes of airtime, runtime. So that's a pretty good runtime. And then again, it's 2 hours to fully charge it. You saw the range that it had. It's for Bluetooth 5.3. I was walking about 100 meters, or 99, not 100 meters, I should say 30 meters, or 99 feet. And it was pretty good. It had a little break, but I think maybe that was my phone or something. But when I was farther out, you could hear that it was pretty clear. Sound quality wise, I was actually amazed. So this is not in your ear. This is out your ear, or open air. So it helps with the quality of the audio. And it has a pretty good amount of bass in here, just from this little speaker. It doesn't go in your ear, and it's not a bone conduction that actually touches your face. So it's actually pretty good. I like the sound. A lot of office type of headsets that you use with the boom mics especially, they don't have that sound quality as this does. So this is good for audio quality levels as well. And then you heard in my mic quality, it really isolated my voice so you could hear me in the conversation. So that was pretty good as well. I mentioned battery time. I was running it for 12 hours, a lot of music, not too much talk time. So they're saying talk time's about, if you're talking all day, you're talking about 9 hours of talk time at 70% volume. If you're using music, they're actually saying 16 hours of music time. And then if you're using this cradle here to charge it, you could get the 70 hours. So all right, in the end, I actually think this is a great talking unit. It's not too uncomfortable. It's actually pretty comfortable. The boom mic was a lot more stable when I wore my glasses. So for glasses holders, you might actually like it even better than not having glasses. Um, Again, I wore it all day to test it out. Comfort level was good. Battery was good. Sound quality was good. Um, I'll put a link where you can check out their Kickstarter posts and more information about it. If you want to buy it at a discount, this is where you can get it for the pre-order. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the time. Peace out, guys.